Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He scored 4 times in their last game, just under 100 yards in the W. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle. Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to set up the screen. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Ducks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns like it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way, so look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burns. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab, it's Burns. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The run from the shotgun. There's a little room there. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal and looking for the first score. Run in the red zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Fires into the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And I love it. This This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man!
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Ducks will punt this one away. Holds it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. No way. Go on that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. These guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He wants to change this route. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the missed connection on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. A run for the quarterback. Finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burns. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in.
Oh, he's got some space. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on third down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. This time he wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on first down. It's complete. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Could be an alley. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. To the ground, he's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Ducks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. The extra point here would tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Wants to throw again. Going to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Back open in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
With the catch, it's Payne. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. Maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Burns. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Quarterback got it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Slides away. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down. They're field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Fires quickly. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Cotter.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the UCF Knights. And it's the home team looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
Hey, and getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first.
Turns on the Jets. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Just feeds the running back. Might have got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Punts it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The run inside. It's Johnson. Crosses the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. They're going back to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Calls his own number. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out quickly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. first down. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Leads it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Solid run on the last play, gives this offense another first down. This time he wants to throw. Complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mills. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Uncorks one. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense knocking that one away.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it from the gun. There's a crease. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offense...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Sacramento State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it on the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. The Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback keeps it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Got a man. It's Mills. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Rides to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequence. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Nice move to keep running. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Bounced off his feet.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's pretty obvious.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Options galore here. Second and just a few inches.
14.
He'll run it again. Cross. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They'll move the tight end. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And they'll make the tackle. No gain. Get the stop and get the ball back. They'll give it to Johnson. Maybe some room here. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured duck. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run the counter. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Using his feet. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.